Well, the trade agenda right now seems to be built on a sense of the rest of the world owing the US something that President Trump wants to regain. And as a result, he has demanded from virtually every trading partner one-sided deals. So the Trump administration has made clear to our trading partners that we're not looking for win-win deals. We're looking for win-lose. We want to get and more than we give. In fact, we want to give zero. So we know from rigorous analysis, particularly of the last Trump trade war, the one that began with China in 2018, that the downstream job losses far exceeded any jobs that were created in the industry that's protected. So they're really starting to create an isolated US economy. And we will start to see that as it works through supply chains. The tariffs have been on again, off again. It's created enormous amount of uncertainty. We saw the port volumes hit record highs as companies were trying to forerun these tariffs. So they have inventories. Those are going to come to an end. And we are going to see price increases, job losses, and how exactly, that's going to play out. We don't know. This is all unprecedented. Americans are going to be paying for this. Now, we could see those price pressures eased if we go into a recession. That's a so-called stagflationary scenario. But gosh, that's not a good outcome. So why are we facing this? So the question that I would like to really leave you with is, why are they doing this? What is the goal?
The worry is that if trading relationships are damaged, that the diplomatic relationships may be damaged as well. There's certainly the Roosevelt administration in World War II was of the view that the trade wars of the 1930s had contributed to the conditions that led to World War II. So Roosevelt's Secretary of State, Cordell Hull, was a great believer in peace through trade. It was one of the reasons he supported all of the liberalization of the international trading system after the war. We're in a situation where the President of the United States just goes back on commitments that were seriously and carefully negotiated by prior U.S. administrations and to a certain extent by his the first time around. And that leads to the question of whether countries will consider us credible parties to any negotiation. Will they think of us as a country that will make a commitment on paper and then just break it when it's convenient to do so? That's a worrisome thing for me that cuts beyond just the trade sphere.